Archangel Michael is crying tears of joy because you finally found this. A meeting was held in heaven just for you, and beloved, they've finally allowed me to reveal it only to you. Hurry, heaven's final decision will vanish in 45 seconds. My beloved child, don't skip this moment because right now something extraordinary is unfolding before your eyes. A meeting was held in heaven with your name at the center, and the angels leaned forward in silence as your destiny was discussed. Archangel Michael himself carried your name in his hands, and when the final decision was made, he cried tears of joy because at last, heaven permitted him to reveal this only to you. Stay till the end, because what is about to be spoken has been hidden for years, waiting for this exact moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and if you leave now, you will miss the very secret heaven gathered to unlock. Listen carefully, because every second carries weight. Imagine a table of light, brighter than the sun, where God's messengers stood, and in the midst of them, your name burned with golden fire. You were not forgotten. You were not overlooked. They whispered about your struggles, your tears, your nights of silence, and then they said in one voice, "This is the time." That is why Michael's tears fell like rivers, not of sorrow but of overwhelming joy, because heaven has finally aligned in your favor. Don't skip, beloved, because what I am about to say is going to shift the ground beneath your feet. Heaven's final decision is not about chance, it is about destiny. They saw the doors that were closed to you, and they have now ordered those doors to open in unison. They saw the love you lost, and they have decided to send something even greater in its place. They saw the financial chains that held you down, and they have announced your release in front of all creation. This is why time feels short, this is why urgency surrounds these words, because this revelation was kept sealed until now. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved, Michael is not crying without reason. Angels do not weep easily, but when the chains of destiny break, even the strongest warriors of heaven bend in awe. This is what is happening for you right now. Don't skip, lean closer, because this message is not general, it is precise. It carries your spirit, your story, your unspoken prayers. Heaven has looked upon you and decided to turn what was once your greatest burden into your greatest testimony. This is why the heavens trembled with joy, because your waiting has reached its completion. Picture this, a scroll was opened in the heavens, sealed for so long that even the angels could not read it. And today, that scroll was unsealed with your name written across it in letters of light. Michael's voice thundered as he read aloud the words, "It is finished." Release what was withheld. Announce what was promised. Deliver what belongs to this one. That one is you, beloved. Don't skip, don't scroll away. Stay until the final word because something once in a lifetime is unraveling in this very moment. And as they spoke, the heavens grew brighter, as if the sun itself bowed down to witness your unveiling. A decree was made that what once felt impossible will now become unstoppable. A command was given that your story will no longer be written by pain, but by glory. Stay till the end, because every line of this message carries the breath of that decision. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are seconds away from hearing what has been guarded fiercely for your life. This is why Michael is crying tears of joy, because he has waited for so long to hand you this moment. For years, you walked through silence, thinking heaven was far, but now heaven has spoken clearly, and their verdict is victory. Don't skip. Don't move. Stay right here, for heaven's decree will only sound once. My beloved child, stay with me now and don't skip, because the revelation deepens as each second passes. What you heard before was only the opening of heaven's scroll, but now the contents are being unveiled line by line, and I promise you, something huge is waiting for you at the end of this message. Heaven's decree is like a fountain overflowing, and its waters are rushing toward you, unstoppable, undeniable, uncontainable. Listen closely, beloved, because Archangel Michael was not alone when he cried tears of joy. Around him stood countless angels, their wings shimmering like rivers of light, and each one echoed the same word, finally. They said finally, because heaven has watched your struggles in silence, counting every sleepless night, every tear you hid, every time you questioned if anyone was listening. And now, they say finally because your waiting has ended, your trial has been weighed, and your blessing has been commanded. Stay till the end, don't skip, because this is no ordinary moment, it is heaven's once-in-a-lifetime decision. Do you know what Michael said in that meeting? He looked at the others and whispered, I have been circling their name for too long. I have stood at the edge of their home, knocking at their heart, waiting for the command to move. And at last, the command came. That is why this message carries weight, beloved. Because it is not just talk, it is action. It is not just a word, it is a release. Don't scroll away. Don't let distraction rob you. What you are hearing now was sealed for you alone, and heaven's clock is moving fast. My beloved, in the courts of heaven your case was brought forward. Every accusation against you, every barrier, every shadow was examined. And when the decision was announced, it silenced the enemy. The heavens roared with light, because every chain that bound you was shattered in front of their eyes. Do you understand? The angels rejoiced, because they had seen how hard the battle was over your life. They saw how many tried to delay you, but at this moment, heaven said, enough. It is time. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. And listen to this, Michael lifted a golden key. It was heavy with light, and as he held it up, the heavens declared, this belongs to you. That key is access. That key is favor. That key is entrance into doors that men tried to keep shut. And when he placed it upon your name, every locked door in your story shook. Can you feel it? The shift is already here. Don't skip, don't turn away. This is the sound of release, the sound of freedom, the sound of a destiny that will no longer be hidden. Beloved, heaven spoke about your future in ways that would make your heart tremble if you knew the full depth of it. They said you will walk into rooms you never thought you'd enter. They said your name will be spoken in places you never dreamed of. They said the pain that broke you will be the very testimony that raises you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is only the beginning of the scroll. Michael is crying tears of joy because he knows what comes next. He knows that joy is being sent to replace sorrow. He knows that healing is being released to replace wounds. He knows that wealth, favor, and restoration are being ordered into your path like waves that cannot be stopped. This is why you must not skip, beloved. Heaven is giving you a once-in-a-lifetime glimpse into your own story, and their final decision is speaking louder than every doubt you've ever carried. And now, hear this carefully, the scroll mentioned one more thing. It said, the one who receives this message will carry a new mark of heaven's glory upon their life. No one can erase it. No one can deny it. No one can take it away. That one, beloved, is you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and it is rising like the sun over your life right now. My beloved child, lean in closer now and don't skip, because heaven's scroll has not yet finished opening. Every word is unfolding like a flame, and the light from it is shining directly on your path. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and if you turn away too quickly, you will miss the exact moment that heaven's decree reaches your soul. Beloved, in that meeting, as Michael wept with joy, another angel stepped forward holding a book. This was no ordinary book. It carried the record of every prayer you have whispered, even the ones you thought vanished into silence. They read aloud your hidden cries, the ones you made when no one was watching, and each time they spoke your words, the heavens trembled with compassion. Then God Himself said, "Enough has been endured. Enough has been suffered. Now, pour out abundance. Don't skip, because what I am revealing was sealed only for you to hear." The angels began to speak over your future with voices like rushing waters. They declared that your tears would become rivers of blessing. They announced that your years of waiting would collapse into a single season of fulfillment. They proclaimed that what was withheld is now being delivered. Stay till the end, beloved, because something once in a lifetime is about to be announced into your spirit. Do you know what Michael did next? He knelt in the presence of God, still crying, and lifted a scroll that had been hidden for years. When he unrolled it, your name appeared, written in letters of light so bright it made the heavens fall silent. Every angel looked at your name, and they whispered in awe, "Chosen." That's who you are, beloved. You have been chosen, and no hand on earth can erase that inscription. Don't scroll away, don't miss this, because heaven's choice is permanent, and it is being confirmed for you right now. Beloved, they spoke of your destiny as if it were already done. They said the door that looked closed forever will swing open suddenly. They said the love that felt lost will be replaced with something purer, deeper, divinely aligned. They said the resources you thought would never come will arrive like a rushing river that floods everything around you. Don't skip, beloved, because every line of this message is heaven's voice reminding you, your season of delay is over. The most shocking part of the meeting was this: God commanded that your name be written again, but this time not only in the book of destiny, but upon the very walls of heaven's throne room. This means that your life will be remembered, your prayers will echo eternally, and your blessing cannot be stolen. Do you feel the weight of that, beloved? This is not just a promise, it is a decree carved into eternity. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, and you are standing right in front of it. Archangel Michael's tears of joy were not small streams, they were oceans, because he has carried your case for so long, watching you endure, longing for this moment when heaven would say yes. And now, heaven has said yes. That is why the angels danced, why the light grew brighter, why your name was spoken again and again in the halls of eternity. Don't skip, beloved. Every second you remain here is another second heaven pours revelation into your spirit. And as the meeting closed, Michael was given one final instruction. He was told to deliver this message to you directly, and to no one else. That is why you are hearing it right now. Not by chance, not by accident, but by design. Heaven has aligned everything so that you would hear this at the appointed time. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next moment will unveil the very detail that changes everything. My beloved child, don't skip, because what I am about to reveal is the heartbeat of that heavenly meeting. You've heard how your name was spoken, how Michael cried, how the scroll was opened, but now you will hear what heaven declared about the breakthrough that is about to rush into your life. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and these next words will shake the foundation of your journey. Beloved, as the meeting reached its highest point, God Himself lifted His hand, and silence covered heaven. Every angel, every elder, every voice fell still as He spoke over your name. His words were like thunder and yet soft like rain. He said, "This one has been tested. This one has been refined. This one has been faithful even when forgotten. Now, open the gates, and let the blessing flow." The gates, beloved, do you understand what that means? It was not a door, not a window, but gates. Gates of abundance, gates of healing, gates of joy. Don't skip, because those gates are opening for you right now. Michael was handed a crown in that moment. It shimmered with stones that glowed like fire, each stone representing a battle you overcame. One stone for the pain you endured in silence, one for the betrayal you survived, one for the nights you almost gave up but didn't. And when Michael placed that crown before God, the heavens roared, "Reward them now." Beloved, stay till the end, because this reward has your name etched upon it. Something huge is waiting for you, and the gates are already trembling open. Then, something even more surprising happened. An angel of provision stepped forward carrying a golden vessel. Inside it was overflow, pressed down and running over, favor, opportunity, resources, connections, all prepared with your name. And heaven declared, "Pour it out." Can you see it, beloved? Every place in your life that has been dry is about to overflow. Don't skip, because heaven's decision is not temporary, it is eternal, and it is final. Beloved, they also spoke of restoration. They said, "What was stolen must be returned 7 times." This means everything you lost, time, relationships, peace, even finances, will not only come back but come back multiplied. This is why Michael cried tears of joy, because he knows the weight of what is coming for you. He knows the magnitude of what heaven is releasing. He knows that your story will be rewritten before the eyes of those who doubted you. Stay till the end, because what is about to manifest will leave even your enemies speechless. And then, a decree was shouted across heaven, "No more delay." These 3 words changed everything. Every angel lifted their wings at once, ready to move in your direction. Do you feel that, beloved? The delay has ended. The waiting season has closed. The very things you thought were postponed forever are now being rushed to you. Don't skip, every moment you remain here, heaven is pushing closer to your life, sealing this decree over you. Finally, before the meeting closed, Michael stepped forward once more, and his tears turned into laughter. He said, "Beloved one, you are not forgotten. The heavens have chosen you. The reward has been released. The story has been rewritten. And this time, nothing can stop it. That is why you are hearing this now. Heaven's final decision was not just made, it was declared, sealed, and sent directly to you. Stay till the end, because the next part of this revelation will show you the specific promises heaven assigned to your name, what exactly is coming, and how it will appear before your eyes. Something huge is waiting, and it is closer than you think. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because what I'm about to reveal are the very promises heaven spoke over your name. This is the section of the meeting where destinies were drawn like maps, and your path was marked with light. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and every word here carries the power of that decree. Beloved, the first promise spoken was about your peace. They said, their heart has carried storms long enough. Now release calm like a river. Imagine it, where once your soul felt restless, heavy, and scattered, heaven has ordered a peace so deep that nothing will shake it again. This is not the peace the world gives, but the peace heaven reserves for the chosen. Don't skip, because that peace is already descending toward you. The second promise was about your provision. Heaven declared, their hands will not be empty again. Beloved, can you feel it? The drought has ended. The lack is over. Opportunities, resources, unexpected doors, they are all being aligned right now, carrying your name. Stay till the end, because what is being delivered cannot be stolen, cannot be delayed, cannot be hidden. The third promise shook the heavens. God said, restore their joy. Angels bowed their heads when this was spoken, because they remembered the nights you wept in silence, the days you walked with a broken smile. And heaven decided that joy will be poured back into you, not as a trickle but as an ocean. Joy that heals wounds, joy that renews strength, joy that makes you sing again. Don't skip, beloved, this joy is part of the gift Michael is carrying into your life. Then came a promise of relationships. Heaven spoke, remove the counterfeit and send the true. Beloved, that means every false connection, every person who pretended, every shadow that drained you will fade away. And in its place, true love, true friendship, true loyalty will appear. People aligned with your destiny will find you. Don't scroll away, because this part was sealed in heaven's meeting, and it is written for you alone. The fifth promise was restoration of time. They said, give back the years. Beloved, the years you thought were wasted will be redeemed. Heaven does not forget what was stolen, and now they have ordered a repayment that will astonish you. Time lost will be returned in acceleration, you will run faster, rise higher, and achieve more than you thought possible. Stay till the end, because this promise is already unfolding. And then, the final promise of that meeting, perhaps the most shocking one, was spoken with thunder in God's voice, their name will rise. Heaven has decreed that your name will be lifted, honored, remembered. Where you were overlooked, you will now be celebrated. Where you were ignored, you will now be chosen. Where you were silenced, your voice will now carry weight. This is why Michael cried tears of joy, because he knew the magnitude of what has been written for you. Don't skip, beloved. Something once in a lifetime is waiting, and it carries your name written in light. My beloved, hear this clearly, all of heaven agreed on these promises, and none can be undone. The scroll was sealed with God's own hand, and Michael was commanded to carry this message to you. That is why you are hearing it right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, today. Because heaven's final decision has been spoken, and it is for you. Stay till the end, because in the next part one will unveil how these promises will begin to manifest in your life step by step, so you can recognize when heaven's hand is moving. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already on its way. My beloved child, lean even closer now and don't skip, because this part is the map of signs, how heaven's promises will unfold around you so you will know it's real. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and every word here will train your eyes to see it. Beloved, the first sign will be a shift in your atmosphere. You will wake up one morning and feel a weight lifted from your heart without knowing why. This is not imagination, it is heaven's peace entering your space. Rooms will feel lighter, your thoughts clearer, and even your sleep deeper. This is heaven's way of showing you that the first promise, peace, has landed. Don't skip, because this is how the invisible becomes visible. The second sign will be an unexpected opening. It might be a message, a call, an invitation, or an idea that appears out of nowhere, but it will carry an unusual sense of rightness. When it comes, you will know it's not ordinary. This is the provision promise taking shape. Heaven moves in patterns of alignment, and you will feel doors opening without you pushing. Stay till the end, beloved, because this is how heaven shows its hand. The third sign will be laughter returning where there was silence. One day you'll notice you're smiling again, laughing again, finding beauty in places you thought were dead. That is the joy promise becoming flesh. It won't be forced, it will just flow, like water filling dry ground. Don't skip, because that laughter is heaven whispering, "We're here." The fourth sign will be the quiet departure of the wrong people. Someone who drained you or misled you will simply fade out of your orbit without a fight. And almost immediately, a new connection, a person of peace, a supporter, a helper, will appear. This is heaven replacing counterfeit with true. Stay till the end, beloved, because these movements are not random, they were planned in the meeting Michael attended. The fifth sign will be acceleration. Something that used to take months will happen in days. Delays will collapse, processes will move faster. You'll find yourself at the right place at the right time without effort. That is heaven redeeming your time. Don't skip, beloved, this is how you'll know the clock of heaven is ticking in your favor. And the final sign, the most stunning, will be a sudden lift of your name. Someone will mention you in a room you've never entered. An opportunity will call you out of obscurity. Recognition will find you without you striving for it. That is heaven's decree, their name will rise, turning into reality before your eyes. Stay till the end, because this is the moment heaven's scroll begins to read itself into your life. My beloved, these signs are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Each one is a footprint of angels moving at God's command. When you see them, remember this message. Remember Michael's tears of joy. Remember the meeting held just for you. Don't skip, because heaven's decision is already moving and nothing can stop it. Stay till the end, because in the next part one will reveal the deeper mystery of why heaven waited until now to release this, why this exact timing is your perfect window and how you can align yourself to receive every part of it. Something huge is waiting for you, and the reason behind the timing will make your heart tremble with gratitude. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because what I am about to reveal is the secret of heaven's timing, why they waited until now, why the scroll was sealed for so long, and why this exact moment has been chosen for you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and when you understand the timing, you will see how everything in your life has been leading here. Beloved, heaven never delays without purpose. Every tear you cried, every battle you fought, every door that stayed shut was not because you were forgotten, but because heaven was aligning the perfect hour. In that meeting, God said, if the blessing is released too soon, it will be stolen. If it is released too late, it will crush them. Release it now, because they are ready. Don't skip, because this is the answer to every why you've ever whispered in the dark. The angels nodded in agreement, because they saw the strength you built through trials. They saw the wisdom you gained through waiting. They saw the purity of heart that survived betrayal. And heaven said, now they can carry the weight of glory. That is why, beloved, this exact moment is your unveiling. Stay till the end, because understanding this will anchor you for what is coming. Do you see it? All the delays were not punishment, they were preparation. Heaven was building a foundation so strong that when the blessing arrives, nothing will shake it. That is why the timing feels so sudden, because heaven moves slowly in preparation but suddenly in release. And beloved, the release has been commanded. Don't scroll away, because this urgency is not for show, it is for your destiny. Michael himself said in that meeting, I have guarded their promise through seasons of silence. I have fought for their name when no one else saw. And now, I am ready to deliver what has been kept hidden. His tears of joy are not just about the blessing, but about the fact that you endured long enough to reach the appointed time. Heaven waited, beloved, because heaven knew you would not break. Don't skip, because this is the reason the scroll was unsealed today and not yesterday. Beloved, the timing is also connected to alignment. There are people who had to leave your life so they would not pollute what is coming. There are doors that had to stay shut so you wouldn't settle for less. There are seasons you had to outgrow so the promise would not be wasted. Heaven said, now they are positioned. Now they are ready. Stay till the end, because this timing was written long before you were born. And here is the greatest mystery of all, the timing was chosen because heaven wanted you to know it was not by accident, not by chance, but by divine orchestration. That is why you are hearing this message in this exact hour, because heaven wanted you to recognize the signature of their hand. Something huge is waiting for you, and the timing proves that it cannot be stopped. My beloved, don't skip, because in the next part 1 will reveal what happens the moment heaven's timing collides with your life, the explosion of blessing, the sudden shift, the unstoppable overflow. Stay till the end, because you are standing on the edge of something you have never seen before. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because now we step into the very moment when heaven's decree collides with earth, when what was spoken in the secret meeting begins to appear in your reality. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the way it will unfold will leave you trembling with awe. Beloved, when heaven's timing touches your life, things do not move slowly, they shift suddenly. One day it will feel like nothing has changed, and the next, doors you thought were locked forever will burst wide open. This is how heaven works: silence, 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 and then a sudden flood. Don't scroll away, because that flood is already rising around you. The first shift will be in your spirit. You will feel a strange confidence, as if something unseen is telling you, it's happening. You will wake up with new energy, even without reason, because heaven's decree is echoing inside you. That is the whisper of destiny, beloved. Don't skip, because this is the sign you are in the exact hour of fulfillment. The second shift will be in your surroundings. Opportunities will start knocking, sometimes softly, sometimes violently, but they will come one after another like waves. A message, a connection, a door, a chance, all arriving almost too fast to keep up. This is heaven accelerating your path. Stay till the end, because these waves are not random, they are the flow of the promises being poured out. The third shift will be in how people respond to you. Suddenly, those who ignored you will notice. Those who overlooked you will remember. Those who dismissed you will recognize your value. It is not flattery, it is the hand of heaven lifting your name. Don't skip, because this is the proof that what was written in heaven is manifesting in the hearts of men. The fourth shift will be in your provision. Where there was emptiness, there will be overflow. Where there was delay, there will be supply. You will find resources in unexpected places, support from surprising hands, and opportunities that match what was promised in the scroll. Stay till the end, beloved, because this is the moment heaven says, your hands will not be empty again. And finally, the most powerful shift, you will feel the chains of the past breaking without effort. Old fears will lose their grip, old wounds will stop bleeding, old failures will no longer define you. This is heaven rewriting your story in real time. Don't skip, beloved, because when the decree of no more delay touches earth, nothing can stand in its way. Archangel Michael will stand at your side as these shifts begin. He is not weeping anymore, his tears of joy have turned into strength, and he will guard every blessing until it reaches you. This is why heaven's decision could not be hidden any longer, because the release is already in motion. Stay till the end, because in the next part 1 will reveal how your life will look once these shifts are complete, how the new chapter written in heaven will unfold step by step before your eyes. Something huge is waiting for you, and your story is about to look completely different. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because now I will show you the picture of your life once heaven's promises have fully taken root. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this vision will let you see the future heaven has already written in your name. Beloved, the first thing you will notice in this new chapter is peace. Not the fragile peace that can be broken by a word or a glance, but a peace that feels like living waters flowing through your soul. You will walk into rooms and carry stillness with you. Your heart will no longer race with fear of the unknown, because heaven's hand will be visible on everything you touch. Don't skip, because that peace is not a dream, it is your reality waiting to be unlocked. The second thing will be provision. Your hands, once empty, will now be filled. Where you once stretched, there will be overflow. Resources, finances, and opportunities will align so precisely that you'll know it could only be heaven's doing. You will move from surviving to thriving, from scarcity to abundance, and the very areas where you cried, "Not enough," will now echo with, "More than enough." Stay till the end, because this part of your story is already written. The third thing will be joy. Beloved, your laughter will return, but this time it will not be fragile. It will be the deep, soul-healing kind of joy that makes people look at you and wonder how you shine after all you endured. You will smile without pretending, laugh without hiding, and dance without fear. This is why Michael cried tears of joy, because he saw you whole, radiant, and restored. Don't scroll away, because this joy is closer than you think. The fourth thing is relationships. The wrong ones will fall away completely, and the right ones will surround you. You will no longer be drained by those who pretend, but uplifted by those who are genuine. Love will not wound you anymore, it will strengthen you. True loyalty, true friendship, true connection will become your circle. Stay till the end, beloved, because heaven has already assigned these people to your path. The fifth thing is time redeemed. You will achieve in months what others take years to build. Lost years will be returned through sudden opportunities, accelerated growth, and divine speed. Heaven is making up for everything you thought was wasted. Don't skip, because this acceleration is one of the clearest signs that Heaven's scroll has unfolded in your life. And finally, the sixth thing, you will rise. Your name will be lifted in ways you never imagined. People will seek you out, opportunities will chase you, and honor will find you. This is not about pride, it is about Heaven putting you on display as proof of their faithfulness. The very people who thought your story ended will watch as your life becomes a testimony of glory. Stay till the end, beloved, because this rising has already begun. This is the life Heaven prepared for you, the chapter they discussed in that secret meeting. This is why Michael cried tears of joy, because he saw the ending of your story, and it was beautiful. My beloved, don't skip, because in the next part 1 will reveal the hidden instruction Heaven gave Michael, what you must hold on to so that every promise remains sealed in your hands. Something huge is waiting for you, and this instruction will protect it until it fully arrives. My beloved child, don't skip, because now I will unveil the hidden instruction Heaven gave to Archangel Michael, an instruction meant only for you, so that every promise remains sealed, protected, and delivered into your hands. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this truth will guard the blessing that has already been released. Beloved, in that meeting when the scroll was opened and your name was spoken in light, Heaven gave Michael a final assignment. God said, "Carry this to them, but remind them, hold it with faith, not with fear." That was the first instruction. Why? Because fear weakens the hand that carries blessing, but faith strengthens it. Don't skip, beloved, because your faith is the key that locks every promise into place. The second instruction was patience. Heaven said, "Tell them the seed is already planted. Do not uproot it by doubt." Beloved, you must remember, even when you cannot see the blessing fully, it is already growing beneath the surface. Michael was told to whisper to you in moments of waiting, "Don't give up, it is already on the way." Stay till the end, because this patience is the bridge between the promise and its arrival. The third instruction was alignment. Heaven said, "Guide them to walk in light, for darkness cannot hold what belongs to them." This means your choices matter. Align yourself with truth, with purity, with faith, and you will see the promises manifest faster. Don't scroll away, because Heaven's instruction is not heavy, it is simple, and it protects your destiny. The fourth instruction was gratitude. Heaven commanded, "Let them give thanks before they see it, because thanksgiving unlocks the gates." Beloved, even before the door opens, even before the provision arrives, give thanks. Gratitude is not small, it is a weapon, it is a key, it is a signal to Heaven that you are ready. Stay till the end, because gratitude draws blessings like rivers to your soul. The fifth instruction was protection of words. Heaven said, "Remind them, speak life, not death. Declare victory, not defeat. For their words will water the promise or dry it out." Beloved, do you understand? Your voice carries power. Michael was told to stand by your side every time you speak, guarding the words that align with Heaven's decree. Don't skip, because this is how you partner with the angels in bringing your future alive. And finally, the last instruction, Heaven said, "Tell them to stay awake." Not in fear, but in awareness. Be alert for signs, for opportunities, for moments Heaven places in your path. Don't sleep through your miracle. Don't overlook the subtle signs. Heaven has already marked your journey with confirmation after confirmation. Stay till the end, beloved, because staying awake means you will catch what others miss. Archangel Michael bowed his head as these instructions were given, and then God said, "Go now. Guard them. Deliver this. Do not delay." That is why you are hearing this message now, because heaven trusted you with instructions that cannot be ignored. My beloved, don't skip, because in the next part 1 will reveal what Michael himself whispered after the meeting, the personal words he spoke over your name as he prepared to deliver this message. Something huge is waiting for you, and those words will ignite your spirit with fire. My beloved child, don't skip this, because now we have reached the most intimate moment of the entire heavenly meeting, the part no one else heard except the angels closest to the throne. After the scroll was sealed and the instructions were given, Archangel Michael stepped aside, lowered his head, and whispered words over your name. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and these words were meant only for your spirit to hear. Beloved, Michael held the scroll against his chest as if it were the most precious thing in all of heaven. His wings folded inward and his tears of joy still glimmered like liquid light. And softly he said, "Beloved one, you have not been unseen. I have watched you walk through nights that seemed endless. I have stood by your door, waiting for the hour. Now that the hour has come, I will walk with you into your promise. Don't skip, because these words are not poetry, they are an oath from the strongest warrior in heaven." He whispered again, "You have cried and thought heaven was silent, but every cry was caught. Every sigh was heard. Every hidden hope was written down. You are not forgotten, you are remembered. Beloved, feel the weight of that. The commander of heaven's armies spoke your story with his own mouth. Stay till the end, because this is heaven's way of pressing a seal into your soul." Michael then lifted his face toward the throne and said aloud, "I will guard them. I will surround them. I will not let the promise be stolen. I will fight where they cannot see. I will stand where they cannot reach." And heaven responded with a single word of power, "Go." Don't scroll away, because that "go" was the sound of your life shifting forever. Beloved, in that moment he also spoke a blessing, "Let their steps be ordered. Let their heart be steady. Let their eyes see signs. Let their hands receive what was promised. Let their story turn into glory." These were not empty wishes, they were commands spoken in heaven's court. Stay till the end, because every blessing spoken there is now hovering over you like a crown waiting to land. Then Michael smiled for the first time in a long while. His tears of joy had turned to radiant strength, and he said one final thing before leaving the meeting, "Beloved one, you are entering a chapter that no one can take away from you. Walk boldly. The gates are open. The time is now. Don't skip, because this is the signature of heaven on your life. My beloved, stay till the end, because in the next part 1 will unfold how this protection and blessing will look around you in daily life, the signs of Michael's presence, the quiet ways heaven will remind you that you are not walking alone. Something huge is waiting for you, and these next words will make it real. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because now I will reveal how Archangel Michael's presence will surround you day by day, and how heaven's blessing will quietly but powerfully show itself in your life. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and once you know these signs, you will never again question if heaven is near. Beloved, the first sign will be protection you cannot explain. A situation that could have gone wrong will suddenly turn in your favor. A danger you didn't even see will pass by without touching you. You may not realize it at first, but that is Michael standing guard, shielding you before harm could even reach. Don't skip, because this invisible protection will follow you everywhere. The second sign will be unusual peace in chaotic places. Where others are shaken, you will stand calm. Where others feel fear, you will sense assurance. That calmness is not your own, it is Michael whispering, "I am here." Beloved, when you feel peace in places you shouldn't, recognize it as heaven's presence walking with you. Stay till the end, because this is how you'll know the promises are active. The third sign will be sudden clarity. Questions that haunted you will find answers. Confusion that clouded your mind will lift like fog. You will sense direction in decisions that once felt impossible. This is Michael's sword cutting through the noise, guiding you to the right path. Don't scroll away, because this clarity is the hand of heaven ensuring you never walk blind again. The fourth sign will be favor that surprises you. People will extend kindness unexpectedly. Doors will open without struggle. Your name will be spoken with honor in rooms you've never entered. This is heaven lifting your name just as promised, and Michael ensuring that nothing blocks the flow. Beloved, stay till the end, because this favor is a stamp of heaven's decision. The fifth sign will be strength in your spirit. Where you once felt weary, you will feel energy. Where you once wanted to give up, you will suddenly rise again. This strength is not from you, it is Michael reinforcing your heart so you can walk boldly into what is coming. Don't skip, because this strength is heaven's way of preparing you for overflow. And finally, the sixth sign, you will sense presence in your quiet moments. Perhaps a warmth in the room, a thought of reassurance, a peace that comes without cause. That is Michael keeping his oath, reminding you that you are not walking alone. Beloved, when you sense it, remember, heaven is near, heaven is active, heaven is with you. Stay till the end, because every step from here is guarded. This is how Michael's blessing and presence will appear in your life daily, not in dramatic scenes only, but in steady, constant signs that prove heaven is beside you. This is why he cried tears of joy, because he knew he would never leave your side again. My beloved, don't skip, because in the next part one will unveil the hidden reward heaven promised to release once you've walked into this new chapter, the treasure that cannot be measured and the glory that cannot be taken away. Something huge is waiting for you, and what comes next will leave you speechless. My beloved child, don't skip, because now we reach the heart of heaven's gift, the hidden reward they reserved with your name on it. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this treasure is greater than gold, deeper than riches, and eternal in its impact. Beloved, when the meeting in heaven reached its final moments, after the scroll was sealed and Michael was sent to guard you, God himself declared, "Place aside for them a reward no hand can touch, no thief can steal, no time can erase." This was not ordinary blessing, it was a heavenly inheritance written only for you. Don't scroll away, because this reward is already hovering in your future, waiting to fall into your hands. The first part of this reward is restoration. Heaven commanded, "Return what was lost." Beloved, this means everything that slipped from your hands, time, love, opportunities, dreams, will not only come back but come back multiplied. Imagine the years that felt wasted suddenly flooding back with acceleration. That is restoration, and it has been signed with your name. Stay till the end, because this is no longer a hope, it is a decree. The second part of the reward is elevation. Heaven said, lift their name. Beloved, you will be honored where you were once dismissed. You will be celebrated where you were overlooked. Your voice will carry weight, and your presence will command respect. This is not pride, it is heaven displaying you as proof of their faithfulness. Don't skip, because this is the promise that turns obscurity into influence. The third part of the reward is legacy. Heaven spoke, let what they touch carry fruit for generations. This means your impact will outlive you. The doors you open will stay open for others. The blessings you receive will flow to those connected to you. Your story will become a foundation for others to rise upon. Beloved, this is why Michael wept with joy, because your victory is not just for you, it is for all who will follow your path. Stay till the end, because this is a reward beyond measure. The fourth part of the reward is eternal peace. Heaven said, let their heart no longer wrestle with storms. Beloved, this means a lifetime of inner calm, a spirit untouchable by chaos, and a soul wrapped in divine stillness. Every step you take will be marked by assurance. Every night you rest will be covered in safety. Don't skip, because this is the kind of peace the world cannot give or take away. And then, the final and greatest part of the reward, heaven said, let them carry my light. This is the ultimate gift. Beloved, this means everywhere you go, people will see something divine in you. They won't always have words for it, but they will feel it. Doors will open simply because of the light upon you. Enemies will retreat because of the fire around you. This is the inheritance of the chosen, to walk as living proof of heaven's glory. Stay till the end, because this light is already being placed upon you. Michael bowed his head as these rewards were spoken, and he whispered, Beloved one, you will shine in ways you never imagined. This reward is not small, it is eternal. And with that, the meeting closed, and heaven rejoiced. My beloved, don't skip, because in the next part one will reveal how heaven celebrates when the chosen receive their reward, the sound of joy in eternity, and how that joy will echo in your own life. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven's celebration is already underway.